Michelangelo was born in 1475 in the Tuscan village of Caprese in Scotland. Dad had soldiers in the his family too, but never an artist. Michelangelo burst from his heritage like an unexpected flame. Here at Siciliano, he studied the rudiments of sculpture technique. First the ordinary stone, then the marble, the stone of light as the Greeks called it, learning to discover its defects, probe its potentialities. This was the ground for the student. And with gold, bronze. So lifelike, says the legend, that Michelangelo struck its knee with a hammer, crying, "Now speak." The Pietà of his Rome in Florence. The Pietà of Palestrina. But a wood more widely known than these came from one gigantic block of marble, earlier rejected by other artists who had fallen before it. In 18 months, Michelangelo had transformed it into the giant of Florence, David. No longer the meek shepherd, David is shown at the moment of his decision to fight. And there is that other colossus, originally intended for the funeral monument of Pope Julius II, described by a biographer as a better warrior than a pope. The Moses. So lifelike, says the legend, that Michelangelo struck its knee with a hammer, crying, "And now speak." Here, that glory of the sculptor's art, the famed Pietà of St. Peter's, now on exhibition at the New York World's Fair. Created by Michelangelo when he was 23. Finished, polished, no detail untouched. In striking contrast to this Pietà, known as the Rondanini, considered the artist's possession. At long intervals for the last 11 years of his life and up to the day of his death, he worked on it. Here Michelangelo is no longer searching for beauty, but the most profound sign of suffering in man. From the perfection of the Pietà of St. Peter's to this final achievement with its unfinished stamp, the art of his life is spared. The agony of creation has finally forced him to define the indefinible. On the 18th of February 1564, not far from this square, the Campidoglio, which he had designed, Michelangelo died at the age of 89, acclaimed by the world for his titanic figures in marble. But still best known for his frescoes on the ceiling of a chapel in the Vatican, the Sistine Chapel, the masterpiece of a sculptor who did not want to fail. too many things. Correct. And I fear he'd achieve no fame in this century. Not at your age, would you? You know a sculptor that can cut marble faster than I can? How many sculptors do you plan in school? 40, you know that. It took you, how long to carve the David in Florence? 4 years. 4 times 40 is, I know, Gamandi, I know, 160. That's why he can't afford holidays. Wait now. Hold it. Hold it. Here in the month. Mother's down from Sinai. God's anger in his eyes. Mine. Mine answer. No, here, alive. Sickness like so. God sent him in there. Sculptor cuts him loose. Slow down. And the architect? I like your plan for St. Peter's. I told you that. Thank you. Your new cathedral will make a fine setting for the tomb. Imagine it, Vermont. Right there in the center of the nave. Directly under the dome. The first church in Christendom. The most important building to be accomplished. The true house of God. The center of our faith. The setting for your sculpture. I think Michelangelo needs this quite carefully. Carve your own self-portrait, Master Bonarotti, as the spirit of modesty. Perhaps it sleeps in one of these marbles. It's not well to go through. It's well to remember his mother in the Pope's eye. But he requires a confident holding. I don't pay for the Pope's favors. He needs me as much as I need him. He gives me work, I give him money. Both our ambitions are satisfied. Hold fast! As your Holiness instructed, I called on Michelangelo. He's still very weak. The lady come to see him permitted me only a few words with him. He's there, in his house every day, Holiness. He refuses to admit your position. It'll be some time before he's able to climb the scaffolding again. But how long? About a year? I fear never. You don't fear, man. You hope. The ceiling will be finished. Holiness, with your permission, there is something I would like to show you. I see you've been to the Sistine Chapel, Master Raphael. Yes, your Holiness. What's that? You should know your enemies by now. You're the pianist. You leave my work table alone, I can never find you. It's because the space remains hands.
So our next student and scholar is Clayton. Come, Clayton. Clayton.
Very summery.
Yeah. In New York we have still summer. Clayton came to us from New York City, exactly from Brooklyn, and is 16 years old. Oh.
Really? Wow. Well, Clayton, I'm really proud of you. You improved a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Still remember last time, you played the Chopin Scarpa number one.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things even in this piece you remembered, from the other session. It's really, I really like the way it's so serious. I mean, sometimes Liszt, this piece played many times by many people, and sometimes people just play it. But you had a lot of input, and also I like this mystique. There's kind of there's quite a mystery. There's some really beautiful slow passages.
Well, thank you.
There's beautiful control. You really improved so much. So,
Thank you.
round of applause.
Oh, my name's Tony Amore.
A few things is you always do. For example, your the first time, second time is always good. The third time, the fourth time, you need to have something, like a variation or something. Otherwise, it's too kind of a horizontal. It did not go to vertical line. So, can you play, let's say, from here? No, a little slower. Yeah, the third time I couldn't hear it. See, second time, third, otherwise it's the same. One more time. Always the third time. See, first, third time. Yeah, I need more. Okay. something like that. Otherwise, it's just somehow it's always, yeah, it's kind of flat. And beginning is not scary enough. Short. Little more dry. It's like little more dry. It's like. Kind of percussive. Yeah. Don't break your nail. Can you try some fingering? Just one. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is more effective. Yeah. Too loud. Just. Yes. Don't hesitate. Just go. Okay. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. I probably need to. No, I'm okay. Yes. Hold on. See, when you have this super percussive. Yes. Second time, you need to be a little more excited, longer. Almost like, have you ever seen Valery Gergiev conducting? Yeah. You need to have a little bit more of that. The second one, yeah. Yes. Okay, here. It's a pizzicato. I know you are very good in mathematics, right? Yeah, it's a little bit like that. The shapes. Yeah. But ba-bum, pizzicato. Yes. That's it. Yeah, the horn. Yeah, da-da-dee-da. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then longer. From percussive to ground. From percussive to grounded. Air to ground. That's good. Very good. Okay, now let's play this time. It's almost there. You play very beautiful, but I need a little bit more of moving.
This Easter, Cadbury are adding a sprinkle of magic by bringing you Cadbury's Easter egg hunt. Bunny will be hiding Easter eggs all over the country.
I'm Trent Amore. my friend Paul Warlow. It's my friend Paul Warlow. He goes to the American Clubhouse and the Observatory. The American Clubhouse in Burslem, Stoke on Trent, Staffordshire. Very talented guy. Very talented guy and a very nice guy, Paul Warlow.
My name's Sarah Jane. I work 3 jobs, and every single job I'm on my feet.
welcome to Juilliard. My name is Tony Goins. I'm a BFA actor here, and I'm going to take you on a little tour today. So, here at school we have around 850 students. That breaks down to about 600 musicians, 96 dancers, and 80 actors. This is our Gloria Kaufman dance studio. This studio actually protrudes out from the side of the building and sticks out over Broadway. There's an amphitheater under it with the intent for anyone outside to be able to come, sit down, drink, eat, and be able to watch Juilliard students rehearse and perform. Juilliard Dance aims to create contemporary dancers, versatile performers trained with equal emphasis in classical ballet as well as modern dance. Modern techniques currently studied include Limon, Graham, Taylor, Cunningham, Horton, and Gaga. Guided by highly regarded artists, students perform in monthly workshops and present about 15 public concerts each year, including new dances to new commission work for prominent contemporary choreographers, Juilliard Dance Repertory Series, and ChoreoComp, which is student choreographers and composers collaborating. Now we're in the drama spaces. Juilliard Drama consists of a 4-year conservatory-style acting program as well as a playwriting program. The McClellan Drama Theater seats 184 and is where all of our fully produced 4th-year productions happen. The space is reserved for our drama students, but every year we put on 8 fully produced plays that are open to the public, including a 2-play Shakespeare rep by our 3rd-year actors. As a drama student, you'll take classes in acting, voice, speech, movement, Alexander technique, singing, masks, stage combat, poetry, theater history, and physical comedy. The Steinberg Drama Studio is a highly adjustable black box theater on the 3rd floor, where all of our 3rd-year productions take place. The drama division is a rigorous program with actors here 6 days a week, working 12 to 13 hours a day on average. The 4th and 5th floor is home to most of our music spaces. We have over 100 practice rooms and over 250 Steinway pianos. Walking down the hall, you'll come across students practicing, private lessons, and rehearsals. Room 543, our orchestra rehearsal room. This room is acoustically engineered with movable panels along the top half of the room. The fixed acoustic panels along the bottom half allow for varying levels of sound absorption and diffusion. Lots of different ensembles rehearse in here, including the Juilliard Orchestra, Juilliard Chamber Orchestra, New Juilliard Ensemble, Axiom, the Juilliard Lab Orchestra, and Juilliard 415. The Juilliard Orchestra is the school's major orchestra, which consists of students in all years of study. They perform in the Peter J. Sharp Theater, David Geffen Hall, Alice Tully Hall, and Carnegie Hall. The orchestra has also toured Europe and Asia. The Juilliard Chamber Orchestra operates without a conductor and is modeled after the Orpheus Chamber Orchestra. The Lab Orchestra provides practical experience for student conductors. In addition to performing standard orchestral repertoire, the orchestra also leads work by student composers. Juilliard 415 is the primary performance ensemble of Juilliard's Historical Performance Program. Juilliard Historical Performance is designed for graduate-level musicians who have a special interest in period instrument performance and brings together some of the most prominent period instrument performers, scholars, and teachers in the world. All historical performance students have frequent opportunities to perform in a variety of venues around New York City, and the program regularly tours around the world. This is Paul Hall. This is actually one of our busier rooms we have here in school. We have up to around 4 events a day that go on in here, and that could be anything from master classes to recitals.
Hey, I'm Ben Finan, editor-in-chief of Listen magazine. I'm here at Steinway Hall, and today I'm talking to Steinway artist, pianist Yuja Wang. Hey, I'm Ben Finan, editor-in-chief of Listen magazine. I'm here at Steinway Hall, and today I'm talking to Steinway artist, pianist Yuja Wang. Hey, I'm Ben Finan, editor-in-chief of Listen magazine. I'm here at Steinway Hall, and today I'm talking to Steinway artist, pianist Yuja Wang. Your parents were both artists. Your father was a percussionist, your mother was a dancer. Mm-hmm. How did they lead you to piano? Or
So I failed at that, and then I love music. She bring me to the rehearsals of the dancers like Swan Lake and Tchaikovsky and other stuff. So So I like music, and I just was piano was like a toy, so I just play around. And my dad is very adamant about rhythms. So every time I practice, I was very scared that he's around, but it's okay if my mom is around. Yeah.
He, adamant about rhythms. He wanted you to get the correct rhythm. He was telling you not to rush, or...
Oh, he's like a Nazi. Like rhythm-wise, note-wise, I have to be super clean. He has a good ear. So his other job is people give him tapes and he can write it down as a score. So like transcriptions. So yeah.
I wonder if it was your first introduction to music being Swan Lake. Did that start a love of the Russian romantics for you?
Yeah, I think so. It must be. I don't know if it's the music or the feelings that music invoke. Well, I was quite young, the romantic feelings. And I remember I listened to it over and over again. And then I have the Chopin Etudes by Paulini and Chopin Nocturne by Rubinstein. So lots of romantic stuff. And afterwards, Wengler playing Beethoven Symphony and conducting. Yeah, I just kind of immersed myself into the music. And I wasn't sure, I couldn't describe or put in words what exactly it is. I just want to listen to it over and over. So yeah.
What music is it that you want to keep hearing?
Everything. Lots of times it's almost like when there's some music, I remember the first time I heard it. I remember the place, I remember the smell, I remember who I was with. It's like a memory that's imbued in the brain, and it's nice to bring that back. Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about Rachmaninoff. You've recorded a lot of Rachmaninoff, and your recording of Rachmaninoff's Second Piano Concerto got my attention because it seemed to breathe new life into that piece for me. And it's a popular piece that we would call a war horse, right? So on the one hand,
like all the other Russians.
like all the Russians, exactly.
Yes.
But on the one hand, it's a war horse, meaning it's a piece that is firmly in the canon. But also that it seems that these war horses, we keep playing them because they're so deep and there's so many ways in.
Right. Well, those Russian pieces, they have a way to just bring out all the emotions and all the longings, nostalgic feelings in us. So we feel really human, but at the same time, it's like something larger than life, larger than human, something we all connected to. So there's like a collective, maestoso, glorious feeling about it, that we are part of something bigger than us. But that being said, it's fun, and lots of presenters always want those Russian pieces. I mean, each composer is different. Like Prokofiev is really so dark and so powerful, and could be caustic and acid and all that, edgy. But Rachmaninoff is just pure romance or a little jazzy, but not very sentimental. And yeah, and Scriabin, of course, is completely different world.
Tell me about Scriabin's sound world for you.
Well, Scriabin went through a few stages, and last month I did the number 6 sonata, which is beginning of when he kind of starting losing himself. I like the descriptions that he used in the scores. It's all French, and it's all like delirium, ecstasy, or like concentrated, mysterious. It's like sometimes like what do you want? But you kind of get that the sense of losing oneself. You know, I'm sure when he wrote the piece, he probably was losing himself into this world, and that's why that sonata he never played it, because he's so scared to play the first chord, and then. Yeah, it's like himself, his life, it's sucked into the color and the tones of the world he's creating.
Byron, mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Notorious romantic hero and rock star poet, a genius obsessed by image, sexually irresistible to both men and women. His scandals shocked the nation. Byron was a 19th century superstar. On the 14th of May, 1824, a month after Lord Byron's death, his closest friends gathered to read through his personal memoirs. After days of intense discussion,
as all the other women were doing, in fact, it was Annabella who was responsible for the phrase Byromania. She wrote a little poem called The Byromania, which was about all these women throwing themselves at.
the subject of huge interest.
Numerous rumours were not only created but exploited from people looking at the balcony across them.
And to show his true hedonistic colours. But this was also matched by a new political idealism.
When he was not allowed to keep his dog Smut, wonderful name, in his rooms, he brought a pet bear.
Dancing bears were seen to be analogous to slaves, and if you freed the dancing bear, then that was a way of showing your solidarity with the anti-slavery.
Thank you, Antonio Amore.
Also